Caneiro, you'll remember, is on trial for killing his brother Keith and Keith's wife and children. That's what he's accused of. We want to get you back into the courtroom now. We're watching this unaired testimony from a crime scene detective who is still testifying about what was seen inside of the victim's home.
That is another entryway into the basement of from the outside.
And what is the third way to enter the basement?
Through the garage.
Okay, can I have slide 50, please? Okay, is that the garage there?
That's the garage, yes.
Okay, slide 115. What vantage point is this now from the garage?
We're kind of standing right near the entry into the basement. It's at my back, and I'm photographing the doors leading out to the driveway.
Okay, and do you see the open door right there?
Yes.
What is directly to the right of that door?
So directly to the right of that would be entry into the mudroom and kitchen area.
Okay, and I believe this is slide 116. 117? 116. Okay, what are we looking at here? What is that door straight ahead?
So you can see the front doors of the far left of this photograph. Those are the garage doors. Straight ahead, or just to the right of that, but straight ahead is entry into the mudroom. And then far right corner, back right corner of this photograph is entry into the basement.
Can you just circle where the mudroom door is, and then if you could put M over it?
Yes, sorry.
And then same with the basement, but a B.
116.1.
Thank you. Okay, so the basement door where you had the B over it, we could just look at slide 110. This is slide 117. I'm sorry, slide 117. You see the basement door here?
Yes.
Can you do the same thing, just circle it and put a B?
117.1.
Okay. And then I want to look at the other side of the basement door, so let's go to slide 110. What are we looking at?
Photograph. I'm standing in the basement, looking at that same door from another vantage point.
Thank you. And finally, if we could just go back to slide 115 to the garage. I just want to ask you some questions about the garage. Can you see where the south wall is in here in this garage?
I don't know which one we're talking. The south wall would be the to the right of the photograph here.
Okay, so if we could go to slide 116.
Yeah, so that would be the south wall of the garage, again showing the entry into the mudroom as well as the basement door.
So where the mudroom and the basement doors are, that wall, you're saying that's the south wall?
Yes.
Slide 117. Okay, and is that just more of the south wall if you're looking at the photo?
So south wall is at the left of this photograph, and then the west wall is more towards the right of the photograph.
And obviously on the opposite side of the south wall would be what?
The opposite side of the south wall is the interior of the residence, the mudroom, the kitchen, as well as the descending stairs down into the basement.
Okay, and if we could go to slide 118.
Sorry.
Where do you see the north wall here?
The north wall is to the far right of this photograph where all the tools are.
And this garage door here that we're looking at, do you see that?
Yes.
Did we see that in another photograph?
We did.
Did we see the other side of it?
We did.
Okay, so if you're facing this garage door, what is to the left of it?
From which vantage point?
From the inside, like if I'm facing it from the inside, what's to my left?
So to the left is the south wall of the garage, which is the door leading into the basement. And
Outside.
Oh, outside, I'm sorry. So if this garage were open and you were to walk through it, that's that platform where all the discharge cartridge casings were. To the right of it is the electrical panel, and to the left of that is the generator.
Did you collect ultimately a piece of evidence from this north wall during the course of your investigation?
Yes, I did.
Do you see it in the photo?
Yes.
Can you please circle it? And what is that?
That is a WISE camera, which is a surveillance camera.
And we'll come back to that if we could please preserve this.
18.1.
Staying on the same day now, so November 21st still of your investigation at the scene, if we could please have slide 161. At some point, did you collect, and you may have mentioned it before, but any items of evidence from this particular area that we're looking at?
Yes, a bullet specimen was located in the kitchen area.
Okay, 162, please.
It's more of a mid-range photograph of that bullet specimen in sort of the middle of this photograph.
And 163.
A close-up photograph of that bullet specimen.
Okay, 164.
It's mid-range of the same bullet specimen, but this time utilizing a evidence placard.
165.
And a close-up of that same thing, but with the evidence placard, this time evidence placard 7.
And 166.
And that's a continuation, obviously, from the day before. This is a more close-up holding the bullet specimen, just to show it a little more clearly.
So just to be clear, it's not a shell casing, but it's actually a discharged bullet.
Yes.
Okay. How did that come to be collected on that particular day, if you could?
Well, it was just a continued search of the property. As I'm taking photographs, I believe Sergeant Mueller located it. He alerted me while I was taking my overall photographs of it. So then after those overall photographs were done, I then documented and collected that item.
Now, were there some other items of evidence collected from the scene on the 21st of November?
Yes.
Okay, did you document those on an evidence property receipt?
Yes.
Along with this bullet?
Yes.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as S293, showing counsel. Do you recognize that?
That is the evidence property receipt of items that were collected on the 21st.
Is that bullet on there? Marked?
Yes, it is.
And what item is it?
Item number 3 here, which is EM7 bullet specimen from floor on west side of kitchen.
I'm going to show you what's been marked as counsel 309. Do you recognize that?
I do. It's that bullet. Ultimately, our item number 1-12, which is identified as EM7 bullet specimen from floor on south side of kitchen. Here again is New Jersey State Police packaging, item number 17, and then the bullet itself.